hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. That jab doesn't score. Miss with that jab. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Fighters just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
How about that time counter shot? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can't find a home for that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpunchers, my...
Oh my God, Johnny! The Brown Bomber in some trouble! It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. So you know that bell was sweet music? Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You don't want to trade shots. This is a high-octane battle. When are we going to see a jab from these two? When you're at a reach disadvantage, you want to get out of the middle of the ring and push your opponent against the ropes.
Todd, reach as well as speed. Reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. Unlucky to miss with that jab. They got out of the way of that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one. There's the bell for round three. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Bruno covering up, and the big heavyweight Bruno is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your glove.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time after being back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Punch, counter punch. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Bruno not answering back. Frank Bruno finally goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and put him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Bruno seeing cobwebs. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you continue.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Well, he's got Bambi left. There's the bell to start round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Back and forth they go. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That big hook doesn't land. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The jab doesn't quite connect. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Whoa, wait a minute! Oh, Joe Louis just got caught! Well, he is in big trouble here. He made... And there's the bell to start round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed.
This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. He looks like he's gonna do... And the true brick goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's see how the game plan changes after that. And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You believe what we are seeing. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can repel them just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter lands. This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? Bruno, though, showing you how tough his chin is.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the court?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, is Bruno gonna go down? And now Finally, Bruno waking up from that nap.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. The straight right just misses. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second...
And that'll do it as Bruno goes to the canvas. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym.